Yo! What's going on, everybody? I want to do a really quick sculpt today, and I decided to record it just kind of for myself, actually. I kind of got away from Zbrush for about 18 or 24 months. I wasn't doing much of it at work, and honestly, I felt like I was too balls deep into Zbrush for a while, and I wasn't doing enough hard surface sculpting. So I felt like I was becoming a bit imbalanced in my abilities. And so then I sort of shot the other direction. I started going hard on the hard surface sculpting, and I got really, really into that again, and then realized like, oh man, I haven't really needed to use Zbrush for a long time. So like, a year and a half, 2 years had gone by, and I actually hadn't touched Zbrush even once. So I decided to fire it up and do something fun to sort of get my feet wet again with using Zbrush after such a long break. And of course, after such a long break of using Zbrush, I fire it up, and my brain has the same reaction every time that I fire up Zbrush, which is just to go, ugh. Because, the navigation and the UI of ZBrush is just horrific. It's so bad. And everyone knows it's bad, and I've always known it's bad, but you get used to the badness, and so you're like, whatever, you have to hit 12 keys, and it comes with the foot pedal to navigate the 3D controls. Like, that's fine, but you get used to it. So coming back to it after like an 18-month break, or maybe like I was touching Mudbox or something, and then you go back to this just, user interface that was designed with a dartboard, of Mudbox, so yeah, you open it up, brain not happy. Great program, but also worst program. Great program, but also horrible program. So, yeah. So after I got past the mental hurdle that is the user interface and the navigation again, and I just got back into it again and forgot everything, I got my feel back pretty quick. It's kind of bummed out. I was getting some weird pinching over the eyes, like places I really needed some nice straight curves and stuff. A lot of that was because I think, look, you should not be retopoing in ZBrush. If you're just clowning around, okay. If you're just making an image, also maybe okay. But if you're making a real face or something, that shit needs to be done in a real retopo software. You should not be doing auto retopo, which is why I'm getting pinching and stuff in the eyes and everything. Yeah, it came together pretty quick, and it was fun, and yeah, I'm going to start doing more videos on this. Actually, for the purpose of this channel, for the most part, I think I'll probably I'll be doing instructionals, yes, but less instructional maybe and more commentary and / I don't want to say comedy necessarily, but commentary, comedy, talking about the industry, talking about applications, real talk about stuff. And in a funny way. So look, yeah, I can sit here and talk for 20 minutes about how to sculpt a face or whatever, but like, how many more videos do we need produced on YouTube of a nice, face sculpt? Like, there's some amazing stuff out there. Just go to ZBrush Central every day. And I actually can't even go on ZBrush Central because the work is too good. I'm just like, it's always some guy in the Ukraine who I've never heard of. I'm like, who is this guy? Who is this guy on a 12-year-old laptop doing like the greatest shit you've ever seen? But so the purpose of this channel, I kind of just want it to be just to be fun, relax, have a good time, listen to some funny commentary. Maybe it's funny. Try not to take it too seriously. All this stuff is coming from a place of seriousness, like the train wreck navigation. But if it's your favorite application, don't lose any sleep over it. I'm still using it. Yeah, it came together pretty quick, and of course I'm getting those like infinite pinches, because I hate when ZBrush does that. It's so fucking frustrating. Where you make a point and like you can never loosen up that last vertex. They're like, no, why? Release. But here I'm just sculpting out the hair really quick. I really didn't care about the hair at all. I was gonna leave him bald, and then I was like, that's kind of lazy. I should do something with the hair. I don't fuck around with the hair tool at all in ZBrush, because why would you? If you're doing real hair, do real hair. Use XGen, use Yeti, use a proprietary tool that you have at your facility or something. Yeah, you can generate curves out of ZBrush and stuff like that, but Why? Just do it in a real application. So I just did some really cheap hair. Here, I'm just finishing up the eyes. Got some really weird pinching around the eyes, which was kind of annoying. But that would all be solved if I took the time and took it into 3D Coat and did a proper retopology on it. So that's pretty much it. I'll try to keep the videos flowing for you guys, and hopefully you guys find some enjoyment out of it. Here's the last render. Peace!